All right, let's dive in. Let's dive in. All right, so iRacing special events. Should we watch it? Why not?
It is feature time in Tulsa. Let's go green.
He's got the run, but is it enough? It's a drag race to the finish. Culver goes from third to first in the last quarter.
I think I got the gist. All right, January 9th, which is literally in 2 days. No! Okay. iRacing Roar Daytona. This is the one they were talking about? Endurance Cup. Cars competing. GTP and Hype. LMP2 and GT3 IMSA. Daytona. So, what is Roar? Are they messing with me? Date, January 9th to the 10th. 2.4 hour event. Not... Okay. Daytona International Speedway Road License D. Ooh, I can join. That's on my bucket list this year. It's on my bucket list this year. Alright, so the McLaren. Which McLaren do I have? McLaren 5. I think I have this 720, bro. If I go and check right now and I don't have this McLaren, I'm gonna cry. My content. I can't do nothing. Dang it, dude. I gotta get one of these. Probably, yeah, I'll get this one. Boom, boom. What's the weather like? That's a good question, man. That is a great question. Alright, so let's check the Daytona. Daytona 24, January 16th through the 18th, 2026. No info whatsoever. What does this mean? McLaren, is this the one that I have? Tell me this is the one that I have. Is this the one that I have? Somebody, please. Oh, I want that Ferrari. Who got 15 bucks? All right, no. Let me check. Hold on. Where the heck? Oh, here it is. All right. So, do I have that McLaren? Somebody tell me I got that McLaren. I'm not gonna lie. From the looks of it, I have that McLaren. Bruh. No way. They're gonna let me compete? Watch, it's like A class only. I'm gonna jump off of... Why is it for... I thought Ferrari had... I do have that McLaren. Let's check one more time. So I don't get ahead of myself. This Aston Martin look nice. Oh, 12 bucks. Who has 12 bucks? Okay. Hold on. It's literally... Yeah. Oh, yeah. McLaren 570S. This is the one that I... Stupid. Yeah. So I'm most definitely joining that. Most def. What is this again? Daytona 24 hours. This event marks the 9th running anniversary of our iRacing's popular driver swap team. Oh, I need a team though. Who's trying to race with me? I see hundreds of teams of iRacers, team managers, engineers, spotters participate 24 hours. Oh, 24 hours. Which is crazy. But if anybody wants to do this with me, I have this McLaren. Just putting it out there. Oh, yeah. What else we got? The Daytona 500. Cars competing. NASCAR Cup Series. I would like to do this too. But I gotta buy one of those. Bathurst 12 hours endurance GT3 class. I can do this February. Heck yeah. Dale Jr. charity event. Like Earnhardt. Mini stocks. Ooh, might even do that. Just for charity, you know? Just for charity. Nice. Presented by High Rock Returns. So there's not, I thought there was more info on these, so I guess I'm just talking to you guys about them. Sebring 12 hour. I'll do that. Whoever races with me on the 16th, you know, maybe we start a team. I don't know. But Sebring 12 hour, March 27th through the 29th, 2026. This is the Sebring 12 hour endurance race held at the Sebring International Raceway in Sebring, Florida. All right, it is the second round of IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup and the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship. Oh, nice. Nice. Road America 500, April 10th through the 11th. So what is it, like one day qualifying, the next day get straight to it. Travel back in time to an era of classic sports cars and Road America 500 that was revived as a part of IMSA GT Championship in 1979. What are they? Oh wow, look at these things. This is that Speed Racer car? That's kind of cool, man. Dude, this one is fire though. Racers will get to experience the excitement racing the Nissan GTP3 ZXT or the Audi 90 Quattro GTO. Let me put some music in the background. All right. Oh snap! May 1st through the 3rd, the Nürburgring 24 hours, presented by Thrustmaster. Whoa! Hold on, Nürburgring combined just some strecky. Anyways, 24 hours in Nürburgring, Rhineland, Palatinate, Germany. Imagine putting that on your mailing address. All right, it also utilizes part of the GP Shrek. Anyways, course to form a total lap length of 16.1 miles or 25.9 kilometers for all my international homies. You know what I'm saying? Can I race in this one is the question. They don't even have the cars competing. Okay, so they have this, but they don't have the cars competing in here. So since it says GT3 and GT4, let's just assume that I can do this as well. May 1st to the May 3rd. Now the Indy 500, known as the greatest spectacle in racing, May 5th through the 18th. The Indy 500 is one of the most prestigious race events in the world. Held in 1911 held since 1911 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It is part of the IndyCar series in the United States. Yeah, so if y'all didn't know, Indy cars, they do both. They do the only turn left thing, oval racing, I think, like NASCAR, and they also do like other races. Like I think they do the Miami GP, but then again, I follow other motorsports. I'm trying to get into Indy though, this year at least, whenever it starts back up. All right, World 600, the final marquee, motorsport event of Memorial Day weekend, a long-time Charlotte Motor Speedway tradition. The iRacing World 600 serves as part of the NASCAR iRacing series schedule. It's the second of 4 full-length events in the championship, which mirrors the real-world NASCAR Cup Series campaign with 36 events throughout the year. Nice. NASCAR Cup Series. What happened to the Xfinity? You know, World 600, but that's May 20th to the 25th, 2026. 4 hours of Thruxton. Get your team together for this 4-hour endurance race in the touring cars around Thruxton, which has been referred to as the fastest circuit in the UK. Touring cars only? What are these? I mean, I guess, you know what I'm saying? These are like one of those cars that you could steal with like a USB. You know what I'm saying? Like an iPhone charger or something. Imagine getting robbed because somebody had a vape charger on them. Oh my God, my cat. All right. Anyways, Watkins Glen 6 hours. I am a beast at this track. 6 hours though. Wow. What cars? I can compete. I'm in. June 19th to the 21st, 2026. 6 hours of Glen powered by VCO is a 6-hour endurance race held annually. Nice. Watkins Glen International in Watkins Glen, New York. Who would have thought? It's the third round of the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup and the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship. One day I'm gonna do IMSA real life, just to let y'all know. But yeah, I really want one of these, right? Oh, that BMW one. You know what I'm saying? K-Mag it up. But Ferrari is the world champion, so don't know. All right, Firecracker 400, June 30th, July 6, 2026, or through July 6, 2026. The Firecracker 400 was a NASCAR Winston Cup Series event that took place in the Daytona International Speedway. Take a step back in time to feel what it was like to race in a legendary event with a historic 1987 NASCAR Cup. I'm sorry to bring this up again, but let's say, you know, controllers did, you know, make their way into here because, you know, you just, I don't know, you got bad spending habits, or you're a child and maybe your parents don't like you too much for when the holidays come around, or you don't do chores, you know, you're lazy, you can't stack bread, so, or you're just not a hustler and selling candy bars straight out your backpack for that wheel. JK. Anyways, it should probably be a rule that they shouldn't get into tournaments. That's just a hot take. Any of the special events, no controller. Since controllers want to be a part of the action so much, y'all just can't do the special events. There's special events made for people with special wallets. People who could buy at least a wheel and pedals. Don't gotta be the whole rig. You know, you don't gotta be Max Verstappen, you know, but at least try. The Spa 24-hour, July 10th through the 12th, 2026. The 24 hours of Spa. I would love to do this. Can I? Yes. Watch is like freaking B class only. I gotta grind. But oh no. You know what I'm saying? 12-hour Spa is an endurance race held in Belgium at the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Since 1923, it's a part of the Intercontinental GT Challenge Series in the world. These are the cars competing. For some reason, I can't zoom in on any of them. I've been fladoodled. Whoever is their web dev, lacking. All right, Brickyard 400 series, or Brickyard 400, a NASCAR iRacing series, July 22nd to the 27th, 2026. The Brickyard 400 remains on the iRacing special event calendar in 2024. Indianapolis Motor Speedway has played host to the Brickyard 400 in the NASCAR Cup Series since 1994. It's the third and four full-length events in the NASCAR. Oh my God, there's my cat again. In the NASCAR iRacing series schedule. Y'all have seen these cars earlier, but go ahead. Bop, 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 bop. Again, can't zoom in. I can drag around. Can't put it anywhere. Pause. 6 hours of Road America. This is 6 hour Road America, 6 hour endurance race. Oh, wait. July 24th through the 26th. Held annually at Road America. It is the 4th round of the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup in the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship. This is everything competing. Pretty dope. Once again, I'm eligible. You know, I'm eligible. The Knoxville Nationals, August 4th through the 9th, 2026. The Super Session. The Knoxville Nationals is one of the biggest and most prestigious sprint car events of the year. The World of Outlaws Sprint. This is what I keep on getting text about. The World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series events is held annually at Knoxville Raceway in Knoxville, Iowa. Cars competing, the 410 wing sprint car. That's a scary looking thing right there, isn't it? That's a scary looking thing. All right. The Portimao 1000, August 14th through the 15th, 2026. The Portimao 1000 was a run for the first time in 2009 in international sports car competition. Revisit these classic sports cars in Algarve International Circuit in Portugal for 1,000 kilometers or kilometers. I think it's the same thing. Unsure. Kilometers, kilometers. KM. In a team racing format, cars competing. HPD, Houston Police Department, GT1. Hey, no way. This is fire. I wish I could zoom in on this. Not bad. Watch. Like, once I exit out of here, just a whole bunch of shit starts popping up. But Crandon Championship, a super session. The Crandon 4 Pro 4, August 25th through the 30th. It's held annually on Labor Day weekend at the Crandon International Speedway, independently sanctioned with no points on the line. Nice. It attracts the best off-road racers from various series across the United States. The Pro 4 off-road truck. I think this is what it was in one of those videos. All right. The Southern 500, September 2nd through the 7th, 2026, a long-time Labor Day tradition. This Southern 500 at Darlington Raceway serves as a part of NASCAR Racing Series schedule. It's the 3rd and 4th full-length event in the championship, which mirrors the real-world NASCAR Cup Series campaign with 36 events throughout the year. Again, NASCAR cars. The Suzuka 100 kilometers. Team event, September 10th through the 15th. The Suzuka, that number, is an annual sports car endurance race that has been held at the Suzuka Circus in Japan since 1966. We love you, Yuki. After a 5-year hiatus, the event returned in September 2025 as part of the International GT Series, which means that I am eligible and I'll be doing this for Yuki Tsunoda. Brick Car 24 Hour, September 18th through the 20th, also a team event. The Brick Car 24 Hour was a sports car race in endurance racing held annually at the Silverstone Circuit, United Kingdom until 2018. So are they just now bringing it back, or are they talking about real life? Either way, GC3 class and GT4 class vehicles. Petite Le Mans, I want to do this so bad. Team event, September 25th through the 27th, 2026. The Petite Le Mans is a 10-hour endurance race held annually at the Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta, in Brazelton, Georgia. Brazelton, Georgia. It's the final round of the IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup and the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship. These are all the vehicles eligible. Got to do this. All right, Bathurst 1000, also a team event. What a drop. I have to pause that. That was scary. October 2nd through the 4th, the Bathurst 1000 is staged on Mount Panorama Circuit in Bathurst, New South Wales, Australia. Okay. Hello? Hello. Hello. Don't know. Sorry about that. Somebody wanted to call me and then not answer when I called back. Stupid. Anyways, Bathurst 1000, October 2nd through the 4th. Where did I stop? Oh, yeah. New South Wales, Australia. Regarded as the pinnacle of motorsport in Australia. I don't see any Formula cars here. This is the biggest event on the calendar for the Supercar Series. Is that a Mustang? And a Camaro? Where's the Hellcat? All right, the Indy 8 hours of Indianapolis. October 16th through the 18th, 2026. The 8 hour of Indianapolis is an 8-hour endurance race held at Indianapolis Motor Speedway in Indiana. Who would have thought? It is part of the Michelin Endurance Cup and the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship. Guess who's eligible, baby? Yeah. All right, and now the iRacing FF 1600 Festival. This one's dope. I always see it. Never get to do it. From October 30th to the 31st, the British Racing and Sports Car Club iRacing FF 1600 Festival is an event that will be emulating the Formula Ford Festival run in real life, utilizing the same heat racing format. The event will take place at the Brands Hatch on the Indy layout. Boom. For some reason, I'm better with Formula V. All right, the Homestead Championship, a NASCAR iRacing series. November 4th through the 9th, mirroring the Real World NASCAR Cup Series finale from Homestead Miami Speedway. The iRacing Homestead Championship wraps up the 2026 NASCAR iRacing Series schedule. It's the last of 4 full-length events in the championship, which mirrors the Real World NASCAR Cup Series campaign with 36 events throughout the year. And again, for the millionth time, if you don't know what the NASCAR cars are, they're these. These are eligible. Use those. Mountain Showdown, the SFL Mountain Showdown, from November 13th through the 15th. The Super Formula Lights take on Mount Panorama Circuit in the iRacing Mountain Showdown special event for the very first time. Oh, I need to get back to C. Dang, I have this. I was C last season. Yeah. And they threw me down. They said, you keep on crashing. And I was like, that's fair, man. Whatever. But I would like to do that. Starts the day after my birthday. Oh, the SCCA runoffs. I'm doing this in real life. Super session. All right, so November 17th through the 21st. The SCCA. Oh, wait, maybe. The SCCA National Championship runoff is the end-of-year championship meeting for Sports Car Club of America Club racing competitors. Wow. Take part in one of many car classes in a week-long qualification and super session format. So it's up for grabs, everybody. TBA, 6 car classes, TBA. At least we have this, rather than just clicking in the arrow pointing down. See, these guys need a web developer badly. All right. iRacing Winter Derby, December 2nd through the 7th. The Winter Derby is held at the Five Flag Speedway in Pensacola, Florida. Five Flags. Five Flags, not Six Flags. Five Flags. Okay. Considered to be one of the most prestigious super late model race, or one of the most prestigious super late model race. The most. Okay. Okay. It just seemed grammatically incorrect. I just had to reread it. The annual event draws the nation's. Excuse me. Sorry. Dang, I'm messing this up. All right. The annual event draws the nation's best short track racers for a 300 lap showdown on the half mile. Cars competing, super late model. This thing. What is it like? NASCAR? That's an ugly looking thing, man. Chili Bowl Super Session. December 15th through the 20th. The Chili Bowl is held every January at the Tulsa Expo Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Who would have known? The biggest midget. The 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 I was caught off guard. All right, not that funny. All right, hold on. The biggest midget race of the year. It attracts hundreds. It attracts hundreds of drivers from all types of racing, attempting to work their way through a week of preliminary rounds and an alphabet soup. What? Okay, of an alphabet soup of main events to get the 55 lap A main. The dirt midget is the car competing. And then the production car challenge at Virginia. All right, this is December 18th through the 19th. The, in our caps, the production car challenge at Veer. A 4-hour endurance race using the production car challenge cars. The production car challenge cars at the Veer Grand Course, Virginia. It can be run solo or with a team. Why didn't they tell us that Veer is in Veer? You know what I'm saying? As where they told us Bathurst was in Bathurst and the Indianapolis was in Indiana. Here's the production cars, everybody. Oh, I'm a beast with this thing. I hate this guy. He's pretty cool. I just don't like him. But it's Mazda. Meow. And there we go. That is everything. That is everything that's going on this year, special event wise. Yeah. If there's any updates, I'll update. If there's any add-ons, I'll update.